Oh gosh. So I am live. I am live. This is the first time I've ever gone live on YouTube. So I guess I'll wait for anyone to talk to me or something. So my lows are live. It says very bad connection. So I'm not sure if it's like behind in time. Hi, good like doing this. Fun. I think I'm gonna just start doing this sometimes because sometimes I'm going. Yes, I know. I know who you are. Real quick. Yes. Hey, Cameron. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing this. This is like could be a thing. So this is like my little mukbang. I'm out for lunch. I just finished church, and I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna come and get something to eat. I usually come to this place a lot, and get something to eat and like just chill out and hang out with you guys. So yeah. Okay, there's your comments right there. Okay, I couldn't see your comments for a second. Hello, Honeybee Fly 1980. So how's the connection, guys? Thank you, Christine. How's the connection? Is it like bad? Like, it keeps on saying bad connection. So very bad connection. So I don't know if like you guys can see me and it's okay or what. Ah, Valley Brooks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is a hot. It's greetings from Croatia. Okay, okay, okay. It is hot boots out here in Toronto. Like today is like 33 degrees Celsius. So thank you. I was like 33 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. You have to Google it. But it's hot as shit out here. So I'm out at this restaurant. You see, can't really see much of it. Like it's. But I like these chairs. They're like Moroccan chairs. I was actually thinking that my new place I want to make probably have my place be a little bit more Moroccan inspired. Um, but it's a Moroccan restaurant. I come here like not every, but most Sundays after church I do come here and get something to eat. So like I said, this is gonna be a little bit of a mukbang because when my food comes, I'm probably gonna have no shame to be eating on camera. Um, but today I actually get a quiet lunch because my son is sleeping. Yeah, so we work in Celsius because we're under British ruling. So or we were colonized by the British. So a lot of the things that we like our metric system, our English language, how we spell is all the English way. So yeah, we go by Celsius. Like even when we spell color, we add a U where you guys just put COLOR. My sound is low. Wowzers. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Thank you. What are you? Can I get a different fork? Yeah. So yeah, my son, he's amazing. He's getting so big. Oh my gosh, you guys! Like what he did the other day was, I thought it was just a fluke. I was like, okay, maybe he's just doing this like whatever. One day he was laying on his back and he was like holding my face, and he was like looking so like deeply in my eyes, and like he pulled me forward and he kissed me, and I was like, my son kissed me. And then like yesterday, sometimes like he gets up before me, and I'm just wiped because like it's me working late, taking clients. Yes, I love that. Yes, it's true. So like it's like me taking clients and stuff, and then like he wakes up in the night for a feed. So I'm wiped sometimes in the morning, and he's like all hyped. And like I was sleeping, and then he grabbed my face again, like he was on my chest, and he grabbed my face again, and he kissed me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this kid is so he's so smart. He's gonna be 5 months on Thursday. He's the most smartest baby ever. He's already teething. His bottom two teeth have already popped through. So like he's just awesome. Awesome little baby. Could not ask for better. Where's my damn why does it disappear? Like you guys are just here and then it just disappeared. So if you guys haven't watched it already, I did the reading on Kanika. I swear, like I had a hard time with that one. It just hit home for me. It just hit home because like Kids could be so fucking cool. I'm too low. See, the connection's not that great here. Like I'm using the restaurant's Wi-Fi, so it's not that great. So if I sound terrible, I'm sorry. It even says it at the top that I have very bad connection. So I'll try my damnedest. But oh, let me show you what I'm getting or what I'm eating. Okay, you can't. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Can this camera turn around? Yeah. So I got the steak. Lately, I've been eating a lot of red meat. Ever since had my son, I used to be like a full-on vegetarian, but now I've been eating red meat a lot, and I think I've been slacking iron or something. But this is their like Moroccan steak with their rice. So it's like a basmati rice. The reason why what I love about it so much is I love the raisins. And then it comes with some hot sauce. So that's what I'm eating. That's what's that's what's for lunch today. Like I said, today is gonna be. I have some soup still left over, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat that. Let's see if I can get some money on this. But yeah, I had a really hard time with that reading. Like all these people would want to connect to her and say, yeah, they're gonna connect to her and read her, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like it's just like I'm like, please stop it. Like I don't know, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't really watch other psychic YouTubers. I don't. Just for the simple fact that I don't want what they pick up or what they do to interfere with the natural flow of my essence, you know what I mean, and how I do things, like whether what I pick up, like even my friend, she's a psychic, she picked up some things and I told her straight, like don't tell me nothing, like I want to go into the reading not knowing anything, so I'm just fully channeling from spirit and stuff like that, and yeah, like I'm not trying to say there's anyone fake, like I know there's some psychics that are legitimate on this site, but the problem is with some of the psychics that are on YouTube, they get too freaking cocky, and you have to understand that like in order to perform the most honest and most accurate reading is just to have humility and understand that the message is not about to appease whatever ego that you have about your gifts. It's really to deliver a message, to humbly deliver a message that is being sent through you. So like I don't watch, I just know of, like I know of other psychic readers. I know like Starcy Healer and Pop Culture Psychic, but other than that I don't watch anybody else. But I don't know if anyone ever actually tried to channel her. I hope they didn't, because I was right away I got like, you can't channel this girl. Like she's not gonna come to you. Like she's still going through a transition. So I was just like, okay, I hope anyone's not trying to be on there trying to act like, they're talking to her or whatever, because to be honest, if you think you're talking to her, you ain't talking to her. So, when it comes to mediumship, and especially in a situation like this, like you want to be able to, you want to have some respect. Have some respect for the one that's passed, and have some respect for the family. You know what I mean? That's not necessarily true. He may not get caught in time. I don't think that he's gonna totally walk away scot free. I do not get that. Like, of course, obviously, God will judge him in his right way. But he may get caught, but it's gonna be in a time. It's gonna be down the road. But I don't see no one walking away scot free. I do not. No, I don't want to copy nobody else. I think it's what people don't understand that I actually have an entertainment background. Like I went to film school, things like that. Like even what I do now, what I show you guys is not really up to par to what I'm actually qualified to do. Just for a sense that I'm like, I can be a bit of a perfectionist and things have to be done a certain way. And also technology-wise, things need to be done a certain way. But other than that, like I'm not here. Like of course, I love people and I love helping people, and I'm a person, I'm not afraid to be on center stage while doing it. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like people need to understand that on certain circumstances, in certain situations, like, you cannot make the ego get the best of you. Yeah, so you just gotta, Yeah, I heard of Earthy Indigo. I don't know any of her work. I think I've seen like a glimpse of a video, but I don't watch anybody else. I'm strict on that. I barely watch. Well, I do watch YouTube. You know what I watch on YouTube all the damn time? When I go to YouTube for 24/7, which is so whack. I watch family vloggers. I'm like a huge family vlogger. Like I watch family vlogger watcher. I watch like Samaka vlogs. Obviously, I watch Jamie and Nikki. I watch Gabe and Babe TV. Um, I used to watch the Live Knowles. Well, I do watch. Well, Brittany has a channel now, but I used to watch the Live Knowles. I don't know why, but I'm really into like family vloggers. Something about their videos are very refreshing. Makeup vlogs I don't care for. I'm not that high maintenance. Yeah, I'm not that high maintenance to care about makeup vlogs. I watch some of them sometimes just to see like, oh, that's cool, but like, I'm not really a beauty guru type of watcher because I'm just not that high maintenance at all to care about highlighting or shit like that. Like, somebody asked me my routine, they're like, oh, you should do a video on your routine. I'm like, oh, trust me. Huh? I'm like, it's nothing that, Latoya Forever, I used to watch her. Like, sometimes. Like, of course, she's from my city. Like, you would think that I would have, I used to watch her, but not really. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sometimes she can be annoying. She be a bit too much. Hi, Vanessa! You know what's so funny? I was actually thinking about messaging you one day. And then I got caught up. I haven't talked to you in so long. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what? She's doing it for the culture. She's doing it for the people. She's doing it for the content. At the same time, you can give her credit that she has made a name for herself on YouTube, and not only that, she's like taking the world of reality by creating her own little thing. You know. The Ace Family? Never heard of them. Never heard of them before. Yeah, sure. Hello, Gigi. From Tennessee. Love you too. I've never heard of them before. I know. Oh, I used to watch the Shade Tars. Oh my gosh, you know what? You heard of Scandal? I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised by the Scandal. I'm not surprised. You could look at Shade and tell Shade's kind of freaky. And what I have strong Scorpio energy. I know. I do. Sometimes stronger than I actually. I need to chill sometimes. Hold on. Excuse me. She's on FaceTime. I know. I never go live. I usually mind my own damn business, but I actually should do this more often. Oh, I'm a Leo Moon. I'm a Leo Moon. That's so funny. One of my really good friends, but he's a guy. He's a Leo. And trust me, you Leo, sometimes you guys create boundaries and like you create boundaries and characteristics for yourself that I find like, okay, why should you? I'm going to. Oh, you're a Scorpio rising. Okay, so I'm a Scorpio sun, Leo moon, and my rising's in Sag. So that's me. What is girl? I need a cup of water. Like, look at my cup, girl. It's like there ain't no water in here. Excuse me. Hi, may I get some water, please? Aha, thank you, darling. I think she was on FaceTime. Indeed. I only have one hand, and I hope the steak is not tough because it's the first time I got steak. You're a Scorpio? That's a lot of Scorpio. So sorry, read me not too long ago. And trust me, she's a real deal. Oh my gosh, Jamaican gal Tisha. Hold on there. Where are you, Tisha? Your Venus is a oh no. Thank you. I'm on live, sorry. If I look right. Tisha. Tisha, are you from the South? I think I know who this is. Dude, I hate when I do that, when I have to play guessing games with my clients. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to put no one's business out there. You know? Oh, girl, come whenever. It's not that expensive. I don't know if you guys know my rates. Like, it's only $50 for an hour and 35 for 30 minutes. I haven't put my rates up yet. I used to do $20 for 20 minutes, but I stopped doing that. I honestly go strictly on spirit. Like, I won't change my rates or anything I do or any service I give, especially when it comes to my psychic work. I always make my guys tell me the price of what I'm gonna do because, like, I don't know. I'd rather work that way than actually be like, okay, come on, guys, $80 an hour, and then like, you know. Oh, you haven't? A lot of my viewers have gotten readings from me, but you know, I'm here when you need me. So my child's like sleeping. He is like, who? But it's hot outside, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, people charge that kind of money. Like, well, that's what they think they're worth, and people will pay it. But at the same time, just because you pay $300 doesn't mean you get $300 quality. That's what people don't realize. You know what I mean? They think because they pay a certain price, that means that, oh, it's quality. It's like, no, bitch. Like, it's just what they want to charge. No problem. Gemini Sun, Scorpio Moon. Wow, that is with a Gemini Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Cancer Rising. You must have a lot. You must find it difficult sometimes to ground yourself because there's nothing grounding about that. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't. I always want. My whole thing is I always want to. I always want people to be able to afford me. That's exactly so much most Gemini Sun, Scorpio Moon, Cancer, grounding. Like no, that's a lot. Ah, honey fly. Oh my gosh. It's yo. You know what? Sometimes if I tell you something and it's not the most let's say the most positive readings. Trust me, like even though I'm a reader myself, and like some things I hear, I'm like, damn, I could do without hearing that. It's life at the end of the day. Like shit happens. Like sometimes going to get a psychic reading and learning something about something in advance kind of amplifies your reaction to the situation. But if you were to go through it, not it being projected, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing you need to understand. It's like it's just life at the end of the day. It's just trials and error, and we all grow and move on from it. Aww. Thank you guys. You guys don't even know what I've gone through the past 2 months of my life. Actually, the past 5 months of my life. I'll tell my story soon. But girl, I've been going, like I've been going through it. Some very challenging spiritual stuff that us spiritual workers have to go through in order to advance and evolve in what we do. At a time when I feel is necessary, and if I can find it in the right format, I'll definitely tell my story. Okay. Hold on. Crap. Hold on. Okay, why is it? Oh, damn it. Okay, why can't it rotate? Hold on. Oh, again, I guess I can't rotate it. Actually, why am I even? I don't even need to have it in. There we go. Now I can actually eat properly and like see your guys' comments. Why aren't the comments popping up? Let me see. I know it's very low. The connection's not the greatest, hun. So can you guys hear me now? It's better? Oh, then it was just a headset. That was it. It was just a fucking headset. I'm sorry, guys. I had it in and I realized I'm like, there's no volume. Like, why do I even have this on? God damn, this beef is not that soft, yo. Is it? It was me. It was my headset then. Cause I had this in. I don't even know why I had it in because I'm just thinking, you know, stupid. Don't mind me. I'm not wearing no bra. Yeah, I have no shame. I'm wearing no bra on this. Vanessa. Oh, you did? Hey. Hopefully good things. I have an accent. I didn't realize I have an accent. Some people say that, they're like, you kind of hear a Caribbean accent. It's like, what? What accent do you speak of? Just to let you guys know, this lasts this will last as long as my son is sleeping. If my son gets back up, I will have to tend to him. I'm very skeptical. Thank you. I'm very skeptical about. I was actually thinking about starting another channel. I will keep the details on the low for now. Aww, thank you. I'm gonna keep it on the low what I'm gonna do, but I'm still working through the idea if I'm okay with having my son on camera, because you know there's bad-minded people out here. You got to be careful. So I'm still like working through that. Okay, somebody just messaged me. I don't know who that is. I wonder if it's Talissa. I don't know, I got the vibe that it was. No, I'm not eating steak. You know I'm eating wrong. I'm eating steak and rice and stuff. I'm eating Moroccan food. I know this is Moroccan food. Well, like Moroccan Yemenese food. It's North African food. Yeah, hi, Ebony. Yes. No, I'm really thinking about that. Like I'm very like, you know, like I would love to show him to you guys because he's like a very alert and present young little boy, and he's very funny and social. But like, I'm just like, as a mother, I'm like, do I really want to have my son on social media? Do I want people to be able to have access to my life and know certain things about my child? Like, I'd rather keep it you know, safe. So I was like, but there's like another thing I want to do. Yeah, no, it definitely ruins families. Like, I never seen anybody on YouTube that has a family that hasn't gone through some kind of scandal or there was a split. Like, at least 2 of my favorite family vloggers that I used to watch, both had scandals. One ended in a divorce, and both of them had scandals. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, nah. I wanted to, but I was just like, nah. I don't know. I would vlog, but my life is so boring. Like, I don't do much. Like, I really don't do a whole lot. Like, if I'm at home doing readings. If I'm not doing readings, I'm cleaning my house while taking care of my son. The odd time we go out and take walks and stuff like that. Or, you know, I go to the shop, you know, if I do spiritual work for clients and stuff like that. Like, I'll go down to Kensington Market or something. But my life is pretty, like, it's pretty boring. There's not a whole lot going on in my life. Other than that, especially now that I'm a mother. But even before I became a mother, I was still kind of like chill. But now that I'm a mother, like, my life is kind of put your watch to me. There's these guys next door to me. I don't know if I'm being too loud. No one's complained yet. So I shall talk still. You gotta watch the Ace Family, then leave your life in peace. Yeah, my boobies are gonna pop up. I know. I ain't got no brassiere on. I ain't got no bro. Yeah, and plus I have stalkerish people in my life. Like, I know I'm being like very ghetto right now. Not ghetto, but
not stalkerish people, like, but I have people in my life that I wouldn't want to know that much about me. Well, like, not know about me, like, you know, some people just don't know how to, like, walk away. You know what I mean? I don't know. We all been through it before. It was like, do I really want to give access to my life where, like, people know my life that are not in my life, which I wouldn't want to know my life. You know what I mean? Thank you, Mystic. Well, oh my gosh, this girl said, how do you handle your fans when they approach you? Fans? Oh my god, I just see you like, exactly. I just see you guys as like, you guys who support me. Actually, I've only had one subscriber, because I live in Toronto, and the majority of my subscribers are in the US. So I haven't met a lot of my viewers before. Only one person. When I was at H&M, I was actually shocked. Because I do my videos and stuff, and you know, I don't live my life as Star the YouTuber. Like, I just live my life. Like, obviously I'm Star the Clairvoyant, but for the most part, I don't really attach the YouTuber side too much to my identity, just because I don't consider, I'm obviously not a big YouTuber, and I don't do it that often. You know how I take my hiatus. You know I suck with my consistency. So one time I went to H&M, and I'm in H&M, and I'm at the cash, and the girl that was cashing me out, she's like, you have a YouTube channel, right? And I was like, I had to like actually think about it, because like that's how much like I don't register that people are gonna recognize me for that. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a YouTube channel. She's like, yeah, I watch you. And I was like, okay. And then like one time I was talking to a client on the phone. No, I'm in Canada, baby. I live in Canada. So one day I was talking to a client on the phone, or got an email. Sometimes I get like, I talk to certain clients and they email me and they're like, literally, I'm fangirling right now that I'm talking to you. And I'm sitting there like, me? Like, you know what I mean? But I would say that was the only situation that I've ever met somebody that actually watches me in person. But I guess, you know, if I get bigger or have more viewers and stuff, then that would be different. Is your third eye open? Of course my third eye is open. That's why I'm psychic. I couldn't be able to read if I didn't have my third eye open, lovely. Canada's nice. That's like that's a very odd question for me to answer, because I've lived here my whole entire life. I was born and raised in the GTA, the Greater Toronto area. I would say it's nice. What I love about my city, that is very multicultural. So like we have a fond appreciation for different cultures. Like the whole world lives in Toronto, pretty much. Like there's not one country that does not reside in the city. So it's really the culture that really makes the city. The culture of the people that live here, the immigrants that live here, that make the city. Which that's actually like how it's totally different in America. Like America, like people are more patriotic and all about being American. Where here it's like it's all about your background and where you come from. So I like that. Do you think it's safe to start Oracle? So that's how it is. Do you think it's safe to start Oracle cards at school, or you think it's better to do it at home? You can do it at school. Just be like careful, like just who you're doing them for. What do you mean? You want to start reading people, Amber? You want to start reading people? Make a little trade. I don't know. But oh yeah, reading drains me a lot. I only could do so much a day. Like I had to break my day up, but typically I only could really do like 5 readings a day at best, and they're split up. You know what I mean? Like if I really want to be able to have the strength to go further in readings, it's like I gotta take time to pray and meditate, but it's very draining because I'm an energy channeler. So like I'm using the energy that's right in front of me to read. Like I'm not using cards or anything like that. You know, it's just straight through spirit and channeling the energy, right? So that gets really, really, really draining. And you have to be very careful too, because like when I used to do energy draining, energy channeling, I would get really tired, and not only that, I would spiral a lot. Like I used to spiral a lot. Like I'll be sitting there and I'll get anxiety like nobody's business. Not like where I was like, oh my god, like something bad's gonna happen, but like I'll get anxiety or have certain thought processes where I'll be nervous or be scared for certain things to happen, and I'll realize that that's actually not my fear. Like I've been carrying somebody's fear that I read like 3 readings ago. You know what I mean? So like you have to be really conscious of not only your energy being used, but you have to be very conscious of whose energy you're taking or who's taking your energy within the reading as well. It's a very complicated thing being a reader. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I want to open my third eye, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool if that's your calling, okay, but it's not just like a hidden talent. Like it's much more deeper and more serious than that. Like it changes your life dramatically. Like be prepared to, you know, see everything around you change right before your eyes, or like people that you once thought were there for you, not really. Like you realize, you know, some of the relationships that you've had with certain people, like what they're really based on, like certain things like that. Like when I first came into fully accepting my gifts, it was hurtful. It was very hard. Are there friends that throw off him a camp and kill us? Are they gonna kick out the doors and drag us homes? What? I'm sorry. Say that again. Somebody told me that they have anxiety. Yeah. So I didn't see the last thing that was said. My readings are like, they're done in different ways. Like if you're in the United States or like Canada, 9 times out of 10 I'm just gonna talk to you on the phone. But typically, people that I speak to overseas, I either talk to them through WhatsApp if they have it, or Google Voice. I know. Yeah, Vanessa, girl, we already know what your situation is already. But you're not, Vanessa, but you already know that you've been gifted from before. It's just manifesting more now. So, you know, like from the time I first talked to you, we already knew what it was, right? So it's manifesting more, but just be careful though. Because like, I feel like you got to be careful about a lot of the low vibrating energy that's around your family. How do you open your third eye? Do I do any face-to-face readings? Not really. Because I don't have a studio or anything at home, so I don't invite anyone to my home. But if you would want to meet, we can meet in a quiet place and I'll do it. But usually if I were going to come up and meet you, then I charge a lot more. How do you open your third eye? There's different forms through Reiki, meditation, binaural beats, prayer. I find prayer is a lot good. What evil entities are planning to take us home out of our homes? Listen to me. For an experience that I'm having, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be the first one to tell you, like, I don't know about this revelation stuff. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. But revelation is real. Like, if you look at this world today, like, the devil has no shame to show that he's like, that people have gave their life to him. Like, the devil's just like, hi, how's it going? Like, Satanist church are all even trying to like promote Satanism amongst children. I mean, giving out books and pamphlets about being a Satanist, you know? That is my son, huh? It gets so funny. Sometimes. Okay. So, I'm getting guidance that it's okay for you guys to see my son. So, I'm going to show him this one time to you guys. Hold on. This is him. This is my little boy. Yeah. He is. You see yourself, Mama? Has any celebs have contacted you? I've read it. I have one celeb that's like I'm cool with. I've read like about 2 or 3 celebs. Yes. So this is my son. I know, he just woke up. See? You see, Papa? Look, 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 look. I know. He's... Look, boom, boom. Look, Papa. Look, look, look. He's like looking at the screen like, what's happening here? Hi, movie. Yes. This is my boy. This is my boy. How do spirits contact you? They call my phone and say, what up, nigga? Just joking. How can I explain it? See, it's so hard for you guys ask these questions. Because you know when you're so used to doing something, it's like, oh God, now I have to actually like think about this. Like, how does it happen? Hold on, mom. I'm gonna put you here, okay, baby? Hold on. He's okay. I'm gonna put him on an incline. Sorry. Hi, Boo-Boo. Hi, Boo-Bee. Mama's doing a video. You see Mama's video? You see Mama's video? You see Mama's video? He's like laughing. He'll laugh for you guys, but he's like, thank you. Is there a way to tell spirits or try to contact you? Oh. See, no, he has it. I'm so scared. Hold on. Okay, you're just gonna have to sit here. I tried to put him in the corner, but I was like, what was I thinking? My son moves way too much. Okay,